Hi, I'm Rodrigo, the proud owner of Voda Cleaning and Restoration of Lehigh Valley, Poconos, and Bucks County. So I was in sales. I worked in the automotive industry, was a sales manager, general sales manager, was 16 years at one location, 12 at another, and wanted to get into business for myself. So I was looking at different businesses, not necessarily franchising. Then someone introduced me to franchising. I looked at a couple different franchises, a few different ones, and along the way I was introduced to Voda and still continue to look at others. I was further along in process with others, but I liked what I heard from Voda, and I started pretty much telling to myself, oh, it's not the same as Voda. They're not saying the same stuff as Voda, and here we are. So basically, I started with 3 territories. I was trying to maintain a W-2 while opening or while going through onboarding, and quickly realized that it'd be best if I'd leave my W-2, and I would pretty much, dedicate all my time to the onboarding of Voda with 3 territories. And shortly after doing so, I realized that, I'm really liking everything that I'm seeing and hearing, and the team and the support. And the goal was always to acquire more. I just figured, the territories were available now, and I pushed to get the 2 additional territories prior to even opening. That's how much I believed in the brand. I was looking at different businesses for probably a 2-year period. Prior to even looking at franchising, wasn't even thinking about franchises, just looking through the different financials and books of existing businesses. And it was always the same reason on why they wanted to sell, own, or retiring, things like that, and just never got a warm, fuzzy feeling and, on how everything was taking place. So was introduced to franchising. I like the fact that there's, processes, procedures, things to follow along the way. The whole thing that I quickly learned about being in business for yourself, not by yourself, and that kind of really stuck. And so basically, the whole franchising thing really became a thing for my family and I. The support I got this far has been great. Just letting you all know, as I interviewed with other franchises, there was a couple times on the day of having a meeting, 5 minutes into having a conversation, I got a text saying that, hey, we need to postpone it, or we can't do this now. And I had taken time out of my day to meet, and none of that ever happened with Voda. Nothing remotely close ever happened with Voda. So the support, the team, any questions answered, everything was always top notch, has been, and by the looks of it, it's going to continue to be. So starting Voda in my community is exciting, just because I want to, like our slogan says, I want to bring a new level of clean to our community. Want to help the public, the area, do services the right way. And if you live in Lehigh Valley, the Poconos, or Bucks County, reach out to us if you ever need our services.